Hello everybody and welcome. Now for start we're gonna talk about carpentry carving. In this video I'm gonna explain to you mechanics behind this, which tools to use and so on, give you some tricks, tips and pointers. So for start, some of the basic things you do need for working with carpentry is axe, of course, for chopping down wood. You will need a hacksaw for making the wood into the planks, and nails. That is basically the things you need. Now, wood, you can get wooden logs from any tree. Just right click on them, and you will have cut down tree option. As you can see, you can just click them on the tree, and he will go and cut it. Every wood, depending on how mature it is, will give you from 1 log to 4 logs. When you have a log, you just click right them, saw them, and you will get a few planks. Trees from 1 log. And put them here. Now, I would suggest you to, when you're working on some larger construction projects like this, I would suggest you to do the following thing. Let me just show you. So I'm making a tailor shop here above. When you construct, you access building through this menu. So here you have a building. For building walls, every wall needs support, so you can build a wooden frame. You can also build a metal frame, but this one is much cheaper and it also holds any metal wall, so I would suggest you to use exclusively this one. You will see the requirements for it. Of course, hammer, I forgot it, the basic tool of the builder. And there is a furniture section here where you can make different kind of wooden furniture. It also includes storage areas like boxes and so on. Here, counters. At every few levels, the skill of this will be changed. And the higher your skill, let's say we're talking about the boxes or the counters, the higher your skill, it same goes for the metalworking, the more storage space here you will have. Also, organized street increases the storage area. So as you can see here, this was made with lower skill. It only has 52 holding capacity, but this one has 65 and it looks different. So same goes as for the welding, for the smithing. I would suggest you to make one working truck when constructing something, because you don't want to move left, right. Just go somewhere, chop bunch of wood, put it inside, and when you need it, bring it where, so you wouldn't have to walk. Also, this thing still apply. You chop down tree, you will get tired here, and if you get tired, you can do one very simple thing. You can sit on the ground and you can hack and saw any log while sitting, and you will rest and work at the same time. So this is good, but be careful if you're doing this in hostile environment. So let's say zombie sneaks up on us, you have to get up at that moment, so it takes time, and be careful with it. Now, besides building, also I want to emphasize when you're, let's say, we want to pick up some item. This, lots of items will have a chance to break. It directly depends on your carpentry level. Never mind its metal counter. If you want to pick it up, you need at level 10 carpet level, nothing will break. And one new thing for B52 version is crates no longer can be broken, so it is good storage place for the start. You can just go and pick up any crate, not like before you need to pick up 10 in order for one not to break at low levels. Now we're gonna talk about carving. Carving is very simple. It is useful also in the relations with maintenance. So maintenance is basically combat skill, but it also affects how much your tools will wear down fast. Now, just a second here. This is basically the majority stuff you will need from it. So you will need different kind of handles, not only for making and repairing tools and weapons, but also for making certain items, like certain building items. I think this forge needs a handle, and it is necessary. It is very easy. You will have, let me show you, just the tools. So this is, no, this is for metal, this is here. This is basically all the things you will need for a carving. This is for masonry, but these three items. And you can do variety of options from making handles and making a lot of stuffs. Just here is the plank. As you can see, you can carve a lot of things. You can carve even tools. You can carve from wood and so on. Here, sorry, in this category, you will see carving and you can introduce yourself to a bunch of stuff. You can make also, as you can see, you can make fish bones and so on. So we get this from butchering animals. We will get bones and you can make a lot of things from it. But basically it is most useful and you need one or two maybe levels so you can increase your handle making. So I would suggest you to take some planks and make some handles, save them, burn them or whatever, but get your carving skill up to level 1 or 2. The rest is not so important. So guys, one more thing, for carpentry there is a set of VH1 books, tapes, sorry. Let me just show you before we end this up. You have a woodcraft, so it comes with 7 tapes here. And besides woodcraft, in the exposure series, just let's look, farming, this one will provide you carpentry experience, and there is one more here, water collection. So these two will provide you with experience. So there is a lot of types, and this is very easy to get this skill. All you have to do is you get experience from cutting trees, from sawing trees, from building floors, and for everything you will need to build floor. Also, I'm gonna give you one more pointer. So every of this floor is basically wooden floor underneath it, and it's covered with some layer of tiles, or in this case oak wood floor and so on. So basically it looks like this. This is the generic floor, or you can see it here on the building I'm making. And you can pick up any of these tiles like this. So it has some requirements. You have to need some tools. For this you need a tool. For the rest of the stuff like this you will need usually crowbar. Okay, there's a hammer for this, but for tiles, let's say, we have tiles here, I think you need a crowbar. So yes, you need a crowbar. And also when you come across this, you see you won't pick up floor, you will pick up light switch. You can press R button and swap through menu. So as you can see here, white sink, then we press R, counter, then we press R. We're at check tiles, so carpentry is also needed, as you can see. And that is basically it. Every wall you build, you will build a wall over a frame like this. It will become, then you can plaster it, it becomes white wall, and then you can paint it. So there is, let me show you that. That's included in building and carpentry, let's say. So for every building here we plaster it first. For plastering is you will need certain things. So you need bag of plaster, you need metal bucket full with 10 liters of water inside, and you just press mix and you can plaster anything. You can just right click like this and the option plaster will appear. You also have options now in B42 to hang up wallpapers. So as you can see here, there are different kind of wallpapers. You can just plaster it with this, and after that you go and put your wallpapers over it. There is also a bunch of colors, and you just take a can of paint, and you need a brush also like this, and it will appear paint. You just select it and start painting. Every bucket I think contains enough paint for 10 spaces, if I remember correctly. But just one more time, I would highly suggest you to have one working truck, which is moving in around your base and is filled with lumber. So you can see here I have a carpet and so on. So guys, I hope you find this useful. So like, share and subscribe. I'll see you on soon and have fun.